debunking any rumors the artist should currently live in, assuming the shapeshifter, weightlifter. I hate it. I'm the great victor behind the bars, state prisoner. Again, live for you.
From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Key Brian Hayes. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. He makes the grab, and a quick out, number one. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Line drive. And there's two away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Now a pop-up on the infield. Caballero. And he makes the catch. And that is that. End of a half inning of play. Now it's the shortstop, Jose Caballero. And that one is in the dirt. 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. Tosses to first. One up, one down. So up next, Josh Lowe. That one not close, and it's 1-0. Harrington, a big part of the storyline for us today. He's making his debut and hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound of this ball club. The 1-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Kiner-Falefa makes the catch for the out. And there's two down. Two down, base is empty. Next to hit, Jonathan Aranda. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a first rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is producing.
And that one hammered. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safely into second, he's got a double. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Junior Caminero, leading the AL in batting average. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, you always want to come out in the first inning, try to put something up on the board. It's a big two-out double right there. See if the cleanup man can drive him in and put a tally up there on the board.
That's towards center. Sawinski settles underneath it, nabs it, and that is the inning. Back here at Tropicana Field, top of the second, leading off, Brian Reynolds. Way high with that one. Ball one. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Well, that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Andrew McCutchen, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Off the mark there, and the count even 1-1. One out, base is empty. Next one misses, and that's ball two. And downstairs,
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Low hauls it in to end the inning. We'll go to the ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. Harrington back to work. That misses. Ball 1. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The pitch. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So now the DH spot, Yandy Diaz. Line drive, and that'll get down for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Christopher Morel next to hit for the Rays. That one deep left field, and forget it. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. His first homer of the year, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And stepping in for the Rays, Cameron Meisner. And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that one pulled foul. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Whips it across. Got the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Thaiss comes up to hit here. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Hit in the air, left field. Coming on is Pham to make the play. That is the inning. The Rays with a 2-run homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back now in Tampa Bay, top half of the 3rd inning. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Jack Sawinski. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Close, but call the ball. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
This one chopped to first. Steps on first for the out. Now it's going to be Henry Davis. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1. That one missed.
Down. 2-1.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
To the right side, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. Man at first, 1 away. And down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game. Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. Davis, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball.
In the dirt. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to third, Caminero. Whips it to first. Out number 3. Pirates lead 1. They're still down. It's 2. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Jose Caballero. And that's downstairs and outside. Caballero getting to start at shortstop, hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017. In the air, center field. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. At the plate, Josh Lowe. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back there. It's a ball. He leaves the yard to right. His first homer of the year, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity is not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Jonathan Aranda digs in now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
2 down, base is empty. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
This one in the air right field. Reynolds gets under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Solo homer extends the lead for Tampa Bay. It's now 3-0. This is Rays baseball. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-2. And ball one.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 0 for 1 so far. Loud. Quickly to second for one, and that's two.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's a rocket out to left, and that is that. One hit in the inning. And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lowe. And it's fouled away. Strike two.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And they'll do it again.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
That's hard hit on the line. Pham makes the grab. That's out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Morel now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Bradley back to work. Clips the corner, 0-1.
You know, these Pirates need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have runners in scoring position because they put themselves there. Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Jack Sawinski. Well struck right field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Around first, digging for 2. And in there with a double off the wall.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Thice makes the catch, and that'll do it. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now here is Cameron Meisner. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Barucki loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Bednar also throwing. Popped up. Triolo puts it away for the out. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Matt Thice. That missed by a lot. And that is ball one. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Hit on the ground to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw comes in too late, and they don't get the out. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Reynolds trying to get there. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Yeah, we got this.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
And that one is inside ball 1. Thice leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And the Pirates manage. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. On the ground, out to short. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. And that's terrific work. Back here at Tropicana Field. And here's the first baseman, Jared Triolo. And that's fouled off. Triolo, a former Gold Glove winner, 27 years old. And he was a second-round pick back in 2019. And a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Hayes now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. On the ground to third, might be 2. Over to Lau.
That's an out.
Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Pham stands in now and watches strike 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 out, space is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Lau makes the catch, and that'll do it. Make it bottom of the 6th, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Here comes the 0-1. And delivers outside. And now 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And that's outside. Now 3-1. On the ground, right side. Frazier on the first in time. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. So digging in, Brandon Lau. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And now 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And there's a ball.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Yandy Diaz next to hit for the Rays. Swing a high fly ball, deep left field, way back there. That's not coming back. He jacks that one out to left, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
So 2 away with nobody on. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Christopher Morel. That one fouled off. 2 outs. He swings and fouls one off.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Davis gathers, throws to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. It's now a 4-0 ball game. You're dialed in. Back now in Tampa Bay. Now here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. That's a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Well struck left field. That's back there. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. It has the distance gone. A solo shot. And they close the gap. It's 4-1.
That gives this offense something to celebrate for the first time in this one.
McCutchen batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one is off the wall.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
This to third, off balance speed. There's one, and that's 2. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo homer. It's now. We're back. A new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. David Bednar. This is his first appearance of the season. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. That'll make it out of here. A shot to the opposite field. His 2nd of the year, and they add a run. It's 5-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Now here is Matt Thaiss.
0-1's the count.
Ball one there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. A sliding play at short. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
And that is out of play. Bednar, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, and he occasionally uses a curve. And strike two.
0-2.
One out, base is empty, and a run in here, the bottom of the seventh. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Davis collects, fires to first, gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Josh Lowe will hit next. He's already homered in this game. Hard ground ball, base knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now it's going to be Jonathan Aranda. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That misses, and it's 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Low over at second. Aranda on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Good job at damage control right there. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 5-1 ball game. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Kevin Kelly.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 8th. And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings. And the batter now, Jared Triolo. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's outside. Yeah, the count 1-2. Fly ball to right. Corrals it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the offense. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Hunter Stratton.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative.
But you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Morrell at the plate now as he chases after that one. Movement in the bullpen. Caleb Ferguson, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss at a slider. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Rays go. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now, Brian Hayes.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was. If you swing at it, he had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Left field, way back there. And it hits the fence.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Pham in the box now. No balls and a strike. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. Goes to second for 1. Return throw to first, and that's 2. Last chance now for the Pirates. Now at the plate, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Foul ball there. On the ground to third, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game, and the Rays have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum.
Cause you say